this on? We got the green light from our food services, so please help yourself. Everything is ready. You can find plates at the start of the stations, and there's stations on both sides. So enjoy. There's cold beverages in the back of the room, and there's also a coffee station up front. And we'll begin the ceremony in about 30 minutes. So feel free to enjoy some lunch. Enjoy. There's cold beverages in the back of the room, and there's also a coffee station up front. And we'll begin the ceremony in about 30 minutes. So feel free to enjoy some lunch.
Play that one song Diego sent me. Okay. Oh, how to do that? With Apple Intelligence. It's AI that gets you on your Apple products. iPhone, iPad, Mac, with built-in privacy. And you can make your own emoji. Yeah, make your own emoji. Make your new profile pic with Image Playground. Pull up a photo by describing it. Or clean up an otherwise very cute pic. You can make a movie. Your life plus a description plus your camera roll equals sweet memories. Wait, Siri, when's Mom's flight landing? Oh, where are we eating after? Ah, how do I share a password? What if I forget all this stuff?
Just ask.
Oh. Apple Intelligence can TLDR your long messages and highlights the important ones. It can just find stuff deep in your phone like your driver's license number or that front row concert ticket. Coming to iPad calculator. And you can just handwrite a math problem. Math Note solves it for you. Or write something not even you can read, and iPad will clean it right up. Say what you really mean in messages with more expression, more personality, more you, now or later, from just about anywhere, even without a phone signal, because of satellites. Ugh, I forgot my phone. Oh, I can just pull it up on Mac and use it.
La manzana.
Ooh, I'm gonna get another coffee. Hey, bud. Focus, focus. Customize your iPhone's home screen and these buttons. Hide or lock the apps you want to keep to.
rainbow leads to creamy, sprinkled brownie delight. New Hershey's Rainbow Brownie Kisses candies.
Star Wars returns, and it's certified fresh. Are you ready?
I sense this is only a small part of a larger plan.
Star Wars: The Acolyte. New episodes Tuesdays, only on Disney+.
It's not working. Try. I think we're going to go ahead and get started in about 30 seconds. Give everybody some time to sit down and take their places. And don't ask me why I said 30 seconds instead of 1 minute. But all right, we'll go ahead and get started. Good afternoon, distinguished guests, colleagues, and most importantly, our fantastic graduating class of 2024. I'm Amna Anis, Program Director for the Internal Medicine Residency, and it is my honor to welcome you all here today. Thank you for joining us in this momentous occasion where we celebrate the remarkable achievements of our graduates. When a resident starts a residency, they're told that it's a marathon, not a sprint. Little did this class know, that their residency would also involve an obstacle course of changing leadership, a few tornadoes here and there, and an unexpected tour through the maze of PPE. Yet, here they are, at the finish line, having shown resilience and compassion throughout their training. If I had to choose a theme for today, it would be growth and passion. This group of individuals has exhibited these two traits in abundance. Whether it is Dr. Straley's dedication towards improving electronic health records and making systems changes, Dr. Ayub's commitment to the House Staff Council, Dr. Chambe's dedication towards improving departmental research, this class has gone above and beyond, with each graduate contributing to the program growth significantly. You, our graduating class, has demonstrated unwavering commitment daily. You worked hard, tirelessly and selflessly, providing compassionate care to the patients and comfort to their families. But amidst all this, you also formed long-lasting bonds and friendships with your colleagues. Remember the good times with your colleagues, discussing challenging cases on calls, morning report discussions, Olympic competitions, barbecues, bowling, trivia nights, handling rapid responses, and many other memories that you have made throughout your time here. Graduates, as you all finish your residency, we celebrate your many accomplishments and skills. When you face the challenges that lie ahead, embrace them as opportunities for growth and innovation. Whether it's anything kidney-related taught by Dr. Rahman, I don't think he's here today, how to navigate challenging and rare diagnoses like Dr. Chilla, or mastering outpatient management of patients like Dr. McJunkin. Use your first-hand learned lessons to continue to advocate for your patients and to be ambassadors of compassionate care. While we honor our graduates, let us not forget the invaluable support system for them throughout this tough journey. To the families and friends who supported our graduates during the highs and lows of the residency, and the countless hours of your work, your patience and support played a vital role in their success. To the mentors, advisors, and faculty members present here today, please accept our sincerest gratitude for your encouragement and commitment to the graduates. Thank you. Well, I do have one more paragraph, so sorry, you'll have to hear that one too. But I would also like to thank our graduate medical education department, especially Ms. Sharon Hall, Dr. Doug Knudsen, and Dr. Dink Jardine, for their continued support in furthering academic mission and helping us provide the best education for our residents. For any department, the department chair plays a pivotal role in overseeing the program mission. And for that, I would like to thank Dr. James Campbell for his unwavering support and dedication towards the Department of Medicine. Finally, I also want to extend my deepest gratitude to Dr. Seberg and Dr. Micah Anetti for being the best associate program directors and for furthering the growth of this department. And I also want to welcome Dr. Kristen Helmick, who has joined us to see this class graduate as well. Class of 2024, on behalf of the entire Department of Internal Medicine, faculty, and staff, I congratulate you. Your resilience, compassion, and strength have made you extraordinary physicians. It is my honor and privilege to have been part of your journey as your program director. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our graduating class of 2024. Now applause. We're now going to acknowledge and honor each of our graduates. In preparation for these comments, I read the personal statements of all our graduates when they applied for the residency, which is about 4 years ago, and also went over attending and peer comments as well. I do ask that the graduates let me finish the comments, and then they head up here this way and then exit that way. Okay. Dr. Borna Amir Kabirian. In my opinion, empathy and clinical competence should not be mutually exclusive. Rather, the best clinical outcomes are achieved when a physician has both characteristics. As a future internist, I intend on not only solving puzzling diagnostic cases and situations, but also establishing long-lasting and rewarding relationships during both inpatient and outpatient care. This paragraph from Dr. Amir Kabirian's personal statement, written over 4 years ago, holds true today, as I say confidently and with great pride that he is a competent physician who deals with his patients with empathy, and compassion, and has fulfilled what he envisioned all those years ago. With words of praises, like one of the most amazing seniors I have worked with, very professional in his encounters with both patients and colleagues, highly intelligent, excellent team player and work ethic from faculty and peers. Dr. Amir Kabirian has been a stellar resident who will go places due to his consistent hard work and exemplary patient care. He has this mastery of being able to multitask in a calm and composed manner, whether it is managing complex list of patients or navigating clinical work with research and multiple other things needed for fellowship. Today we have his parents, sister, girlfriend, and most importantly, his niece here to see him graduate. Dr. Amir Kabirian's favorite memory in Charleston is hiking the woods, boat trip, and spending time with friends working call days. He would like to thank Dr. Amir Kamran, Dr. Moorhead, and Dr. Campbell, as well as all our internal medicine faculty for their positive impact, mentorship, and support. Dr. Amir Kabirian is going to be joining the University of Louisville as Hem-Onc Fellow with plans to pursue thoracic oncology, and we are very proud of him. Dr. Amir Kabirian. If you're wondering, there's a lot of presents for them. Next up, we have Dr. Mark Ayub. Internal medicine is a field that encompasses many values that I hold high as an aspiring physician: the care for patients of all backgrounds and the intensive training that prepares me for patient care. This statement from Dr. Ayub's personal statement shines a light on his values as a fantastic internal medicine physician. Dr. Ayub has received kudos throughout his residency for his consistently fantastic performance. He has worked in his House Staff Council Vice President role to advocate for his peers. Here's how he has been described by his peers. Dr. Ayub is the ideal senior. He's very helpful, patient, kind, teaches his juniors, and makes sure everything runs smoothly. Moreover, he goes above and beyond to make sure that his patients get the care they deserve. We look up to him as a positive role model and wish him the best in his future endeavors. His intelligence shines through in problem solving, contributing to effective decision making. Dr. Ayub's favorite memory at CAMC include Dr. Rahman's party, an intern year, barbecues, last year shout out at graduation, and golfing range. Today, Dr. Ayub would like to acknowledge one of his co-residents, Holton, who has helped him on so many levels and went above and beyond with nothing but love. Here today with us to see him graduate are his wife, Carol, sister Diana, and his parents. He would like to thank Carol for her patience and support, and Diana and his parents for tolerating him and for their love and support. His advice for his peers is to cherish your class. These are people you will spend 3 years of your life with and will probably see more than your family. That is true. Do not be afraid to make mistakes. This is your best chance to learn. I am so excited to announce that Dr. Ayub is actually staying with us as CAMC Internal Medicine faculty for this next year. Congratulations, Dr. Ayub. Next up, we have Dr. Alex Ball. All right. Having the ability to care for the residents of West Virginia as a physician would be an honor and privilege. This line from Dr. Ball's personal statement rings true, as Dr. Ball is a native West Virginian who loves to take care of the local community. What's even better is that he's staying here at CMC. He will be joining Pulmonary Critical Care Fellowship Program at CMC after graduation, and we are super excited to see where this journey takes him. At this momentous occasion, we have his parents, Kenny and Teresa Ball, and siblings, Kristen Tolley and Andy Ball, here to see him graduate. He would like to thank his parents for their endless love and support. Dr. Ball has been described by his peers as someone who is a great team player and creates a comfortable work environment for his fellow residents. I can say that no matter how stressful it gets, I have never seen Alex without a smile. So resilience is one of his traits, for sure. Dr. Ball's favorite memory at CMC is ending residency on 2 weeks of nights with Josh and Steve, being called to do procedures, which he loves doing, and making lifelong friendships. Dr. Ball would like to acknowledge today Dr. Whit Durden for being in his corner every step of the way. He aspires to be like Dr. Durden as an attending. He would also like to acknowledge Dr. Kashif Mahmood and Dr. Mark Rado in helping him to be on track to match in fellowship. And last but not the least, his entire PGY3 class that has grown to become family. His advice for his peers is lean on each other and make sure you get clinic notes done on time. Dr. Nine, that one is for you. Residency is a long road, and despite the long hours and high demand of the job, life will still happen. Always keep your head up. Life will throw lots of curveball, and snowball to roll with the punches and stay true to the good in your life. We wish him the best of luck. Excited to see how he grows in his Poem Crit Fellowship. Dr. Ball. Next up, we have Dr. Muhammad Mujtaba Bhinder. It ain't how hard you hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. This quote from Dr. Bhinder's personal statement reflects Dr. Bhinder's resilience and approach to life. He has been described by his peers as very efficient, organized, a team player who always offers assistance and support when needed. Dr. Bhinder's favorite memory of Charleston is hanging out at the golf driving range with the squad and trivia at 5 and barbecues. Here to see him graduate today are his parents, wife, kids Alina and Adam, and siblings. He would like to acknowledge his wife for all her support through the years and being an amazing mother to their kids while he has been in training. His parents for their prayers and support, and siblings for all that they have done for him over the years. He would also like to thank the entire PGY3 class for their invaluable friendship. Dr. Moorhead and Dr. Bashir for their sincerity, guidance, and friendship. Dr. Chilak for his mentorship and trusting him with autonomy. Dr. Dave Atkins for his mentorship, particularly in navigating the complex nuances of family discussions in the ICU. Dr. Naza for his warmth and positivity that made significant impact on his residency experience. Thank you for being so awesome. Dr. Bhinder said that, but I echo that. Dr. Dalilar for all his advice, guidance, sincerity, and mentorship. Tammy for her dedication and patience in the clinic. Dr. Amir Kamran for help with research and mentorship. Dr. Seberg for being a trusted advisor and mentor, always there to provide guidance whenever he needed it most. And Dr. Helmig for believing in Dr. Bhinder and giving him this opportunity. Your support has meant the world to Dr. Bhinder. His advice for his peers is remember the journey of residency is not just about acquiring medical knowledge and skills. It's about nurturing empathy and resilience. Dr. Bhinder is going to be a hospitalist in Lexington, Kentucky with plans for fellowship in future. We wish him the best of luck. Dr. Bhinder. Just so that I don't pull Dr. Chambe's picture up, I think Dr. Bhinder does another applause. And then we do Dr. Chambe. Dr. Chambe, I'm going to start by saying that if Dr. Landa was here, he would be super proud of you. And for everyone else, Dr. Landa was a physician back at Dr. Chambe's hometown who motivated him due to his passion for medicine and dedication to patients. And Dr. Chambe has not only achieved, but exceeded these values. Comments like stellar resident, reliable, enthusiastic, organized, intelligent, caring, takes great care of his patients and team, goes above and beyond to take care of his patients, are not a surprise to me at all. He has demonstrated excellent leadership skills during his chief year, where he navigated not only chief duties, but also fellowship application and match, clinical responsibilities, research, and most importantly, family. He has been an exceptional leader to promote research for the Department of Internal Medicine and is always ready to mentor his peers. He has won numerous awards throughout residency, not only at the program level, but also at national level. Some of these awards include Resident Scholar Award, Best Intern Award, and the prestigious 2023 Emerging Liver Scholar Award by the American Association for the Study of Liver Disease. Today, we have his wife, Rebecca Hans, and children, Hosea and Caleb, here with us to watch him graduate. Joining them are Dr. Chambe's parents, Hulton Tamangijo, did I say that right? Okay. And Mariquita Chambe, and in-laws Bruce and Barbara Hans. Dr. Chambe's favorite memory at CMC is doing his first colonoscopy in GI rotation, which he's going to be doing for the rest of his life, and playing ping pong in call room C. At his graduation, he would like to acknowledge Dr. Seberg, Dr. Anetti, and Dr. Nadeem Anwar for their impact on his residency. His advice for his peers is to seek mentors who will help you grow as a resident and as a person. Don't be afraid to ask for help, never stop learning, but overall, be kind and respectful to your coworkers. Dr. Chambe, I can't be more excited about this. He's staying at CAMC to pursue gastroenterology fellowship with plans to do liver transplant fellowship in future. We are super proud of him, Dr. Tamangijo Chambe. Is that Caleb who wants to come up on the stage? Next up, we have Dr. Howe. My earliest memory of working with Dr. Howe is during his intern year, which was my first medicine service at CMC. While trying to find my way around the hospital, which is very difficult if you have ever worked at the CMC hospital, I distinctly remember him advocating for and successfully transferring a patient with complex endocarditis who required further care. He made numerous calls as a 6-month intern and was able to navigate the process quickly and efficiently, making sure that his patient received the care they needed and acted as a strong patient advocate. I was impressed. Here are some of the comments by Dr. Howe's peers and attendings. His passion for teaching makes him one of the best residents I have worked with. He's a selfless individual who treats his colleagues with kindness and respect, and his patients with compassion. His favorite memory at CMC is of doing some unique procedures, like pericardiocentesis in a patient with tamponade, placing a swan, and placing temporary pacemakers. Also memorable for him is growing as a physician alongside so many amazing and talented colleagues. His favorite part about Charleston is becoming a dad and growing as a family here. For their impact on his residency, Dr. Howe would like to acknowledge all the pulmonary critical care faculty, especially Dr. Frydenmaker, Dr. Ruolahi, Dr. Atkins, and Dr. Turla. All of the amazing IM faculty, Dr. Seberg, Dr. Chillag, Dr. Durden, and clinic staff, especially the CRNAs for dealing with him in the clinic for 3 years. Lastly, he would also like to thank his amazing colleagues and family for their support and for being by his side throughout residency. We have Dr. Howe's wife, Kylie, children, Baylor and Finn, his parents, Kim and Steve, and grandpa, Curtis, here to celebrate his amazing accomplishments today. His advice for his peers is that you never know what other people are going through in their personal lives outside the hospital, including colleagues and staff. Be patient and kind to one another and work as a team. Dr. Howe is going to be joining LSU for fellowship in pulmonary critical care medicine, and we wish him the best of luck. Dr. Howe. Next up, we have Dr. Josh Kepfinger. It's only fair that I get to speak all this and you get to clap, so you have to share in the burden of graduation or the fun part of the graduation. Rock climbing is a very partner-oriented driven sport. It is nearly impossible to safely climb a granite wall without a partner. When on the wall, the slightest mistake can lead to grave consequences. So a climber must have complete trust that their partner is doing their job correctly. When I began my first rotation in internal medicine, I quickly learned that the teamwork plays an essential and crucial role for internal medicine. This teamwork allows us to provide the best care to the patient. This is a paragraph from Dr. Kepfinger's personal statement and mentions a very important value of teamwork, which has been modeled by Dr. Kepfinger. A master chef, a father, and an excellent resident are just a few of the hats that Dr. Kepfinger has worn brilliantly these past few years. Here to see him graduate are his mom, Linda, dad, Todd, his wife, Liv, and most importantly, his daughter, Remy. Excellent resident, caring, compassionate, effectively manages patients, flexible, knowledgeable, patient, and open to teaching whenever possible. A strong leader and team player, always willing to teach. These are some of the remarks from Dr. Kepfinger's peers and faculty. His favorite memory of residency is night shift with Alex, ICU with Dr. Bhinder and Dr. Atif Mansoor. His favorite memory of Charleston is the birth of his daughter, evening walks up the carriage trail, and trips to New River Gorge. Dr. Kepfinger would like to acknowledge Dr. Kristen Helmick, Dr. Jessica Amos, and Dr. James Campbell for believing in him during the match process, Dr. Asif Rahman for teaching him how to think and do something, and the entire pulmonary critical care faculty for preparing him to be a good fellow. His advice for his peers is always be kind and willing to help out your co-residents. It will make residency much more enjoyable to have a group of people you can rely on. He'll be joining Pulmonary Critical Care Fellowship at Lehigh Valley Healthcare Network, and we wish him the best of luck. Dr. Kepfinger. Next up, we have Dr. Muhammad Sakal. Effective team player, kind, very helpful, easy to get along with, genuinely cares for his patients, compassionate, very respectful, someone who makes call days fun are some of the praises for Dr. Sakal by his fellow colleagues. I must say that I'm impressed by Dr. Sakal's ability to adapt and grow while handling multiple stressors of residency, and I'm proud of him for having navigated these challenges successfully. Today, here to see him graduate are his parents, Drs. Ahmed, Dr. Amal, and sister, Dr. Leila Sakal, who also graduated a week ago, so proud moment for the parents. Dr. Sakal's favorite memory at CMC is when a very sick ICU patient made a great recovery and then made a point to personally thank him and his team for their care, really emphasizing his gratitude and appreciation for them. His favorite memory of Charleston is attending the oncology conference at Stonewall with his friends. Dr. Sakal would like to acknowledge first and foremost Dr. James Campbell for always supporting him in his training and for exemplifying excellent character and leadership. Your kindness, respect, and approachability are appreciated and necessary. He would also like to acknowledge Dr. Preston Seberg for his wealth of knowledge as well as his unmatched patience and grace, and Dr. Anetti for his support for the residents and his overall demeanor of reasonability. His advice to his peers is to work hard and put the patients first. Everything else will work itself out. Don't be afraid to fall or fail. It is only in those moments that you discover who you truly are. Dr. Sakal will be a hospitalist after graduation with future plans for oncology fellowship, and we wish him the best of luck. Dr. Sakal. Next up, we have Dr. James Austin Straley. My goal during my time in residency is to further my own education through direct patient care and diligent practice in order to better educate those who need it. This sentence is from Dr. Straley's personal statement, and I think he not only fulfilled this goal, but exceeded it. Dr. Straley is originally from Tennessee, and boy, did we luck out when he matched here at CAMC. His consistent dedication to improving educational experience of his peers is exemplary. He goes above and beyond to help his patients, peers, and faculty, myself included. All his work throughout these 3 years has impacted multiple people significantly. He has excellent leadership skills and has navigated not only residency, fellowship match, chief residency, but multiple other projects successfully. Here are some of the things that his peers and faculty have said about him. Austin is one of the finest physicians that I've ever had the chance to work with. He's a fantastic mentor and teacher. He knows exactly when to give you the space you need as a learner, but also knows when to step in to help. He's very compassionate towards patients and towards interns under him. He made sure that all the patients in the team received the highest quality of care. If he is the senior overseeing your night shift, you can rest easy, knowing you and your patients are in excellent hands. Dr. Straley's favorite memories at CAMC are Brandon helping him move on day 1, Ian teaching sedation on nights as an intern, his first successful code as a second year, Joel and Mark getting him approved for moonlighting, watching Dr. Wilson's progression from medical student to senior, AIM conference, Alex thriving in ICU on his ER rotation. Dr. Straley would like to acknowledge all of his co-residents, current and past, who made residency fun. In his words, I couldn't have done it without them. He would also like to acknowledge Dr. Campbell for teaching him how to be an intern and always keeping an open door for help. Dr. Durden for his consistent encouragement as a mentor, and administration for their guidance during chief year. We are super, super excited that we get to keep Dr. Straley here at CMC as he goes on to join cardiology fellowship, and I'm sure he'll be a fantastic cardiologist very soon. Congrats, Dr. Straley. Next up, we have Dr. Lydia Timbasis. Here to see Dr. Timbasis achieve this amazing milestone today, we have her husband, Stephen, son, Dmitry, and other family with us. With praises like great teamwork skills and a willingness to help interns, calm, cool, and collected in stressful situations, she creates a conducive and good environment to ask questions during inpatient week. Amazing physician, approachable, reliable, and goes above and beyond to care for her patients and her team. From her peers and colleagues, Dr. Timbasis has always been a steady pillar in our program. One of her favorite memories from residency was the delirious laughter that often occurred during overnight shifts or while on call. The combination of sleep deprivation, high-stress situations created a unique environment where they would find humor in the most unexpected moments. Charleston is near and dear to her heart, as this is the place where her family started and Dimitri was born. Today, she would like to acknowledge the support of her husband, Stephen Saldana, as well as attendings who have inspired her and served as her role models, including Dr. Rahman, Dr. Naza, Dr. Bo, and Dr. Siebert. Her advice to her peers is to prioritize self-care and maintain a healthy work-life balance. Taking care of yourself is essential for your well-being and ability to provide quality care to patients. Find ways to recharge and establish boundaries between work and personal life. Dr. Tambassis is going to be joining CAMC as a hospitalist, and I have no doubts that she will be a fantastic hospitalist. Dr. Tambassis. Next up, we have Dr. Aisha Zia. Originally from Pakistan, Dr. Zia moved to Charleston for her internal medicine residency. A daughter of Olympian medalist, she did not disappoint and won herself at Internal Medicine Olympics against Dr. McJunkin and Dr. Bhinder, which is one of her favorite memories at Charleston. This was a competition that it was great of her to win despite the height difference between Dr. McJunkin and Dr. Bhinder. So good job, Dr. Zia. Here to see her achieve this amazing milestone are her parents, her husband, and her daughter. She has been described by her peers as a wonderful physician whose strengths include excellent patient care and a strong commitment to serving her healthcare team. Always willing to help, her good-humored attitude has made a positive difference in the long and sometimes inherently challenging days on medicine service. On her graduation, Dr. Zia would like to acknowledge her parents for all the care and for being her official babysitter, her husband for coming all the way for this memorable day and for his love and support that made her journey easier, and her baby Iza for coming into this world and making her life more beautiful. Dr. Zia would also like to acknowledge Dr. Bo for her guidance and reassurance when she started her journey, program leadership for their help with a stressful situation recently, Dr. McJunkin for being an amazing advisor. Lastly, all her fellow residents and especially people of her batch who are always willing to help and are fun to work with. Her advice to her peers is that you're all smart and amazing people. Just remember every day is not the same. Enjoy the resident life as much as you can. Be humble and respectful to your juniors. Dr. Zia is going to be joining Rheumatology Fellowship at St. Louis University, and we are very proud of her. Congrats, Dr. Zia. Next up, we have our internal medicine prelim residents. Unfortunately, both of our prelim graduates were not able to join because of conflicting engagements, but we'll still take a moment to acknowledge them. First up, we have Dr. Richard Mensa. Dr. Mensa joined us for the preliminary medicine year in 2023, and after graduation, will move on to join family medicine residency at Marshall University. His favorite memory at CAMC is doing procedures during anesthesia rotation. He would like to thank all the attendings, residents, and staff who have helped him in his learning. His advice to his peers is to take a quiet day during the day to reflect on some of the most important things in life. We wish Dr. Mensah the best of luck in his future journey. Congrats, Dr. Mensah. Our next internal medicine prelim graduate is Dr. Stephen Varga. And I think he was going to join us online. Dr. Varga joined us for prelim medicine year in 2023, and I think we lucked out with his decision to come here. He has been a fantastic intern with his peers and attendings, singing his praises with phrases like efficient, calm, organized, standout intern, and amazing work ethics. My only disappointment is that he's not staying with us as he goes on to join anesthesiology residency at Wayne State University in Michigan. I have no doubt that he will excel in it. His favorite memory at CAMC is working with his friends and some of the best doctors that he has ever met. He would like to acknowledge all the attendings and seniors that he has worked with who have helped him become a better physician. His time working with his friends, Dr. Austin Straley, Dr. Alex Ball, and Dr. Lucas Hammer, were particularly special to him. Lastly, he would like to thank Dr. Andrew West for being an amazing mentor and helping him to achieve his dream of becoming an anesthesiologist. His advice to his peers is, if you're going to do something, do it right and give 100% effort. I can add here that that is exactly how he did his prelim year, by giving him it 100%. Congratulations, Dr. Varga.
Good evening. My name is Hani Naza, and I have the honor of serving as the program director of the Internal Medicine and Psychiatry program here at Charleston Area Medical Center, Institute for Academic Medicine. I have been privileged to hold this position for the past 6 years. The ideology of combined internal medicine and psychiatry training originated here in West Virginia in the late 1980s, with the first program starting at West Virginia University, Morgantown. A few years later, the second program was established here in Charleston, West Virginia, on the WVU Charleston campus in Charleston Area Medical Center. Although the Morgantown program has since closed, we proudly continue as the oldest continuously med-psych program in the nation, indeed in the world. We stand alongside 13 other med-psych programs, all at prestigious institutions such as Duke, Emory, UC Davis, MUSC, University of Iowa, to name a few. The mission of Charleston Area Medical Center, Internal Medicine and Psychiatry Residency, is to train residents for board eligibility in both disciplines, with training assignments split between each specialty and meeting the requirement for both American Board of Internal Medicine and American Board of Psychiatry and Neurology. Residents experience a holistic approach to patients' care that encompasses both medical and psychiatric need. Our graduates hold esteemed academic positions worldwide, from Harvard University to Cleveland Clinic, to University of North Carolina, WVU, UC Davis, and Charles Drew University in California. We boast addiction specialists, internists, psychiatrists, hematologists, oncologists, infectious disease specialists, and sleep medicine specialists who serve the world through a holistic care approach. None of this would be possible without the support of our mother institution, Charleston Area Medical Center, Institute for Academic Medicine, and the support of the internal medicine and the psychiatry departments. Today, we gather to celebrate the graduation of two exceptional young physicians who embody the med-psych ideology. They are paragons of passion, scientific rigor, evidence-based practice, patient advocacy, and the power to heal and treat. Our first graduate this evening is Dr. Sarah Reed. Dr. Reed is an outstanding young physician with a profound love for medicine and psychiatry, patient care, teaching, and her home state of West Virginia. known for her exceptional teaching skills, infectious enthusiasm, organizational prowess, and healing touch. Dr. Reed has made a significant impact during her time with us. Raised to heal and help, she excels in managing complex cases and brings smiles to even the most challenging situations. A graduate of West Virginia University School of Medicine, she completed her clinical years here at CAMC, starting in internal medicine clerkship before moving to psychiatry, and that's what she did for life. It was her destiny. She chose to join our training program and served as the MedPsych co-chief resident, demonstrating her leadership skills. We are honored that she decided to continue her journey in academic medicine with us at Charleston Area Medical Center, Institute for Academic Medicine. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Sarah Reed. Our second graduate is Dr. Ian Thistleway, another exemplary young physician. Now the clap. So Dr. Ian Thistleway is an exemplary young physician with a deep-seated commitment to healing and community service, renowned for his exceptional communication skills and expertise in treatment-resistant cases. Dr. Thistleway handled challenging situations with confidence, resilience, and knowledge. A graduate of West Virginia University School of Medicine, where I first recognized his MedPsych talent during my tenure as an internal medicine clerkship director. He chose our program to further his training. Dr. Thistleway also served as a MedPsych co-chief resident, demonstrating outstanding leadership. He now embarks on a journey to serve and heal across the country as a telepsychiatrist, bringing care to patients in their homes, even in the most remote area of our beloved country. Also, he will be using his internal medicine skills as a part-time hospitalist. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Ian Thistleway.
It's time to recognize our chief residents for this past academic year. For internal medicine, our chiefs were Dr. Austin Straley and Dr. Holton Tamagijo Chembe. I really don't think I have enough time to say all the good things and share all the exceptional work that our two chiefs have done this past year, because I could go on and on. So I'll try to capture some of their exceptional qualities. Throughout their chief year, Drs. Chembe and Straley have demonstrated exceptional leadership, unwavering dedication, and unyielding commitment to excellence in patient care, education, and clinical practice. Their tireless efforts have not only advanced the standards of our program, but also inspired their colleagues, sometimes even faculty. As they move forward in their careers, we acknowledge the invaluable contributions they have made and their lasting impact. With heartfelt gratitude and immense pride, I congratulate our chief residents and wish them continued success in all their future endeavors. Dr. Straley and Dr. Chembe, come on up.
Now we're going to recognize our two chief residents in the internal medicine and psychiatry program. I can tell you, when you have two great residents in the final year and you cannot choose between them, this is when you make them both chief residents. So really, Dr. Thistlethwaite and Dr. Reed are great young physicians, and they did an amazing job. They were in two departments, internal medicine and psychiatry. They served very well. They really incorporated the holistic care approach that we believe in the internal medicine and psychiatry world. And both have great leaderships. So really, there's no way I could have chosen Ian versus Sarah, and I had to do Ian and Sarah as chief residents for this academic year. I can tell you both of them have great leadership qualities. Both of them helped us tremendously in both departments, actually, and they were not only advocate for their patients, but they were advocate for their colleagues. So this is when they come to leadership and say, we have a problem, we have this concern. They are the ambassadors of the internal medicine and psychiatry program in both departments. So really, we appreciate them, and I would ask him to come here for the awards. Thank you very much, Dr. Thistlethwaite and Dr. Reed, for what you did. Such a gentleman. Thank you, guys.
If the Chiefs want to come up. Holton. We're going to do some awards, and the Chiefs are going to present the first few.
So, our first award will go to the WU Faculty of the Year. It's the Sean Kellogg Award. The receiver of this award is a full-time faculty member who spends time teaching and motivating the residents, the students, to review and research topics and cases. This candidate demonstrates professionalism, compassion, and responsibility. The attending's knowledge and wisdom is well respected, and the residents select the recipient of this award, and I couldn't agree more. This goes to Dr. Seberg.
All right, the second award is the Asif Rahman Clinical Faculty of the Year. This is a private physician who is active in medical education and respect member of the medical community and demonstrate professionalism, compassion, and enthusiasm for life. The residents select the recipient of this award to Dr. Emily Freidemaker.
So we have also one for the residents. This is the Above and Beyond Award. This award identifies and recognizes a resident's outstanding performance and contributions to the Department of Medicine. This person supports and reinforces important values and exhibits a high level of commitment, initiative, cooperation, and dedication to the job responsibilities. The recipient also demonstrates an attitude of excellence, teamwork, and goes above and beyond what is expected of them. This goes to Dr. Mark Ayoub.
Next, we have Distinguished Service Award. We started this award last year. This award identifies and recognizes a faculty who has gone above and beyond in their service and dedication to the Department of Medicine. They're constantly involved in teaching and inspiring their residents. Their dedication to education is exemplary. The Department of Medicine leadership selects the recipient of this award. And it is my honor this year to present this award to Dr. Sean Chilla. And before we present the award, I have a few more things to say. I just like talking. What can I say? Oh. Can I say some things? Would you please? Originally a graduate of WVU School of Medicine, Dr. Chillag did his residency training here at CAMC. He has served in many leadership roles institutionally, regionally, as well as nationally. Despite all his many roles and accomplishments, he remains a strong pillar for our program. I call him a walking encyclopedia. His morning reports have been legendary, his passion to teach is inspirational, and he has made an impact on countless learners. Here are some of the quotes from residents about the mentorship and teaching they have received from Dr. Chillag. Dr. Chillag has been pivotal in my medical education as my primary clinic preceptor. His autonomy and innovative diagnostics have profoundly shaped my growth. I cherish his advice, study one patient a day, which has greatly impacted my learning. Another resident said, Dr. Chillag taught me that it's natural to feel nervous when treating a patient, but it's crucial not to let the fear paralyze you. We are incredibly fortunate and honored to have Dr. Chillag in our program. His teaching, expertise, and friendship have greatly enriched the residents and the program. Dr. Chillag always taps into breadth of experience to teach us things that cannot be found elsewhere, constantly making insightful points and making the mundane interesting. His passion for medicine is apparent. Another resident said, Dr. Chillag keeps alive the idea that curiosity is required to practice medicine and constantly instills this in learners. He invests time and energy into physical exam findings and is the go-to man for unusual cases. One resident also commented on his socks, and it would be remiss of me, your socks. Your funky socks always put, you gotta talk louder. Okay. Your funky socks always put a smile on my face every time I interact with him, always kind and caring towards resident. Dr. Chillag has profoundly shaped our education with unmatched expertise and mentorship, elevating every didactic session with his insightful pulse. Dr. Chillag is the purest example of an academic attending. He's the best part of the program, an excellent clinician educator who tries to implement every learning opportunity for students and residents. Dr. Chillag is who I aspire to be in my medicine journey. To this day, his eyes light up when talking about cases with the enthusiasm of a medical student. His love and enthusiasm for medicine and cases are infectious, and it's something I hope I can obtain. These are all the comments from the residents, and honestly, I could go on and on because I got so many comments, but I'm gonna stop here because I have to work with him, and he's gonna come to my office on Monday and not be happy about it, but congratulations, Dr. Chillag.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That's very kind.
Our next award is Outpatient Clinical Staff of the Year Award. This award is being presented to a clinic staff member who always acts professional with other staff and patients, exemplifies the highest standards of quality patient safety and teamwork, works effectively to triage patients in a timely manner, and informs physicians with any acute patient care issues, effectively plans work schedules, delegate responsibilities as appropriate, helps ensure the clinic is run efficiently, and works in the resident outpatient clinic. And this year, the award winner is Rachel Yui-Lewani. Unfortunately, she could not join us because she's out of town, but we'll get her award to her. Our next award is Intern of the Year Award. This resident has completed 1 year of residency and value the team player approach, volunteer often, take excellent care of his or her patients, hardly ever complain, and are well respected by their peers. These residents inspire the other residents and students to be better. WVU faculty and the resident both select the winner of this award. And this year, our award winner is Dr. Stephen Varga. He is also out of town and is unable to join us, but we will give him his award in a noon conference next week. Next up, we have Outpatient Resident of the Year Award. This award is given in recognition of the resident that excels in outpatient clinical practice. This resident has excellent evidence-based medical knowledge. They have a compassionate, empathetic bedside manner, a full, efficient clinical practice. They participate in system-based processes to improve the quality of healthcare in the community. WVU faculty selects the recipient of this award, and this year, the award winner is Dr. James Austin Straley.
Our next award is the Inpatient Resident of the Year Award, given in recognition of the resident excelling in the arena of hospital-based medicine. This resident is recognized as a leader among his or her peers who has earned the respect of attendings and colleagues alike. The individual provides superior patient care, practices evidence-based medicine, and coordinates with hospital services, providing excellent communication with families and providers. The WVU faculty select the recipients of this award. And this year, the award recipient is Dr. Mark Ayub. The next award is the Resident Scholar Award, given to a resident at any training level who has participated in the most significant scholarly activity in the past 1 year. Scholarly activity includes national, regional, and local oral and poster presentations, panel discussions, meetings, research, and quality improvement projects published or presented. And it's my honor to present the recipient of this award, who is Dr. Mark Ayub. Next is the Outstanding Medical Knowledge Award, given annually to the graduating resident who has earned the highest average score on the internal medicine in-training exam over the previous 3 years. We have presented certificates to the top score for each PGY level in addition to the overall award, and the overall award goes to Dr. Borna Amir Kabirian.
Our next award is the Outstanding Medical Student Educator Award. This award is presented to a resident that actively taught and mentored medical students. Medical students from WVSOM and WVU Charleston selected the recipient for this award. And the winner of this year's Outstanding Medical Student, I went the wrong way. Dr. Mohammed Sakal. Our next award is the Outstanding House Staff Spirit Award. This resident promotes a positive attitude despite the challenging circumstances at hand. The individual selected for this award embodies a sense of enthusiasm that is often infectious. The recipient of this award is seen as a collegial, generous individual with a strong sense of collaboration and can-do attitude. The recipient of this award is selected by program leadership. And this award goes to Caleb Martin. I don't think Caleb Martin is with us, but we'll make sure he gets his award. Our next award is the Procedural Champion Award. This resident has completed the greatest number of procedures throughout their residency training. And I don't think much of a surprise to anyone, but Dr. Alex Paul. And then our last award is the QUIPS Award. This award is given to a resident who has gone above and beyond as a participant of quality improvement projects and has highlighted a patient safety issue which has led to a significant organizational change, or has been involved and contributed to quality improvement efforts at the organizational level. And this award goes to Dr. Varga.
Actually, we do have one more award, which is the House Staff Council Award. And this is for participation in the House Staff Council, which two of our residents did this year, so Dr. Mark Ayub and Dr. Michael Wilson. Dr. Mark Ayub, I should have had you put a chair up here. You want your chair up here? All right, so now that we have honored our graduates, awardees, families, faculty, there's one person that I do want to extend my deepest appreciation for, and that is Katie Scott. And Katie is our internal medicine residency program administrator and the backbone of our program. Her efforts and dedication make sure that all things are running smoothly behind the scenes, allowing us to focus on taking our program onwards and forwards. Katie, you are inspirational, navigating the program, motherhood, and on top of that, becoming TAGME certified this year as well. On behalf of the whole Department of Medicine, thank you for your efforts and dedication every day, for completing all sorts of checklists with a smile on your face, and for keeping us all on track, and for bringing everything together today and every day. You're the best.
Well, that was a wonderful ceremony. And I'm Dr. Campbell. I've met most of you, but I'm the chair of the department. So first off, I just want to, the unsung hero of any program is the PD, because they do all the hard work. And Dr. Neese is up here doing the ceremony and everything. I think we all owe her a big round of applause for everything she's done. So the other people who are the unsung heroes are the families, the partners, and so let's give every one of your families a big, the faculty, everybody, let's clap everybody who's here supporting these residents. It's the hardest 3 years, or for some of you, 5 years of your life. Fellowship for those who are going into it will be hard, but it doesn't even compare to residency. It's a big change compared to medical school. The other people I want to thank is all the faculty, the associate program directors, everyone who's made this possible. And Amina stole my thunder, but Katie, thank you for all you do. You are, without you, we wouldn't have a program. So thank you for all you do every day. So this is always a really bittersweet moment because we grow very close to you as residents. Some of you all have been here for years. I look out there and I see so many faces. Some of you will stay, some of you will go. But just remember, no matter what happens, this is your home. You can reach out to any of us anytime. You have our cell numbers, whether that be for emotional support or clinical support. Most of us still get phone calls when, even at 2 a.m., they say, what should I do? That's what we're here for. The rest of your life, we'll be your mentors. We'll help you. Reach out to any of us at any time. And we always hope, even for the people going away for training or going somewhere else, we want you back someday. And now we have Vandalia. We have places. If you don't like Charleston, there's other places to go. We got all kinds of hospitals for you to set up shop in. So we appreciate every one of you. We're going to miss you. You've been a wonderful part of the community, part of the program, and you're always welcome back. So with that, I will say thank you. And are we doing a picture or anything? There will be a picture afterwards, so don't run off. All right. Thank you all.
Well, I'll just echo, thank you again, family, friends, for being here. There is still plenty of food placed out, so make sure you grab a dessert or another bite on your way. Graduates, we're going to have you meet in the hallway under the blown glass mural for a graduate picture. And then please, families, grab that cute photographer who happens to be my husband and make him take pictures for you guys. It's a really special day. So thank you so much for being here.